Hello everybody and welcome back to more Overwatch gameplay. Today's Overwatch gameplay is going to be me playing Echo. So I may or may not be known as what you would call bad at DPS in the 2004 Game of the Year Overwatch. But I recently have grown a fondness to the one damage character that goes by the name Eco. Eho is very cool in Epic Sauce because you can basically be para, but with more mobility and more tools to burst down unsuspecting enemies. And since I am so stingy with my money and absolutely refuse to buy computer parts, I play on the Xbox One S, which has only been released in Taiwan. Xbox players have the unfortunate disadvantage of needing to play with a single large joystick and 6 shoulder buttons, half of which are all programmed to just jump. This setback makes it increasingly challenging for these ill-equipped scrubs to play the updated version of 1984 Duck Hunt from the Genesis 64. Playing as the Duck in this plebeian landscape gives me ample opportunities to bring destruction to the red team and easily rain shame upon everyone in the console community by sweating on the most busted DPS in only quick play matches because I'm too scared that playing her in comp will make me instantly lose games. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Watching me play a video game. Alright, everyone pay attention. Get out your notepads, reset your typewriters to a new line, just get ready to learn. I have wasted so much of my life on this game that I know how to squeeze every little fluid ounce from the metric system out of every hero, and in this specific example, I wait until the spawn door opens and for the Sigma to come out, and then I instantly pelt him with a tri-shot and a round of sticky bombs just to get that little bit of free extra ult charge. Now that the enemies are so terrified of how optimally I'm playing, they are too scared to walk past the choke, and I can just pump tons of damage into them, making me be the first person in the game to get and use their ult. I even get my second duplicate before anyone on my team gets their first ultimate, except for my Lucio. I then use this second duplicate to destroy this Bastion in his own element after he misses 3 tank shots in a row, and I continued my rampage onto their backline. Only now is the rest of my team beginning to get their first ultimates when I am just under 80% to my third one. Unfortunately, I did use my third ult previous to this fight, but we lost that one anyways. But thankfully my Zen had a really good trance here, and I was able to destroy this soldier's hopes and dreams, and then finish off the rest of the entire enemy team like I usually do. I know it may sound crazy, but yes, this game is already over, because of the amazing hold that I put up, 1 death and 3 ultimates in 5 minutes. I wish I could see what my medals were, but I can just assume that I had gold everything. Now we take a trip to Hanamura, where I use the exact same technique to get free ult charge when I'm on defense. Unfortunately, the Rhine shields a lot of it, but hey, it's still free ult charge. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, so what, we lost the first team fight. Shut up. Watch me destroy this Pharah. Here we can see a Symmetra making the foolish mistake of trying to challenge me, and it goes just as you would expect it to. Once again, some silly DPS player whose name starts with S decides to take on me, which results in a repeat of the previous fight. My team and I began to bully the enemies so much that more than half of them decided that it wasn't even worth it to stay and try and contest our collective might. Obviously, the only option now was to spawn camp the brand new victims until the game ended. I just want to have a moment of silence for poor onion hairs. They joined just to begin walking out of spawn, and then instantly had all of their bones broken. Rest in peace, onion hairs. Now here, I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. This hog knew that I was still around and was looking for me, and I waited to drop and duplicate, get the whole hog. It doesn't even matter that I get slept here. I get the whole hog, and then I get woken up, and then I absolutely remove his health pool from the game, and then this Ana thinks she's so smart, like using my ult to get away from me, and then I still catch her, and then this Reaper just gets deleted. A quick tip from a pro Echo player is to never stand still when an Echo has sticky bombs, or else this will happen to you. I want to give a quick shout out to X Hectic Bear on Lucio for speed amping me out of spawn, which let me shoot this Doomfist before he did his rollout. Don't stand still against an Echo who has sticky bombs. Okay, my brain is so huge that I actually put the sticky bombs at the doorway instead of trying to hit him because I knew he was gonna go there, and it worked perfectly. Honestly, at this point, you kind of just gotta feel bad for this Ana. What is this, like the 4th time? I guess the enemy DPS just put super glue on their sticks to move forward here or something, because they just completely ignored me this entire time I was in their backline, and I was free to just delete their supports. This nanoed McCree just got like same day delivered to my doorstep and I could just delete him. This Mercy had an amazing guardian angel, so I just flew after her and bursted her down, and then I landed all of my sticky bombs on this Ana. Just another one of my classic 4Ks. Using a full focusing beam on a half health 600 HP tank is just so satisfying. Imagine thinking you can actually hook someone as good as me. I want to do just one more shout out, this time to my monkey. Him and I were like perfect dive partners. I don't think we were even talking to each other, and we just knew when to dive with each other. I'm honestly so offended by this hog thinking that he can hook and kill me as if I wasn't going to use duplicate and then pop off. Like, honestly, that's just so rude. This hook did not deserve to break. Once again, my monkey and I were talking through brainwaves, I guess. I soften up the Ash here and he finishes it off, and then same exact thing with the Zen. And then we both go all sneaky breaky like and wait for this Ash to come up on the high ground. The game was just about over at this point, so I just duplicated fair and dumped my barrage into this Roadhog. And then I like terrified this Zen from touching point. I just scared him off and held them at bay. And that is how you dominate games as Echo.